Welcome to the Medical Center Library. I'm going to show you how you can access articles through the library resources from anywhere. So you want to start with the library page. The reason for this is so that you can be identified as a SLU person, also known as authentication. That process might look like this when you see you want to put your SLU username and password. This may also show up as your Okta credentials. So that's the same thing, and that's what you're going to put in. So you'll also want to use our version of PubMed to access information so you can get to the Find It at SLU. So I'm going to show this. I've already got PubMed open. I'm going to do a quick search. So I'm going to click on the first article and then click on the blue Find It at SLU. And then where it says access text, click that. And then I should be able to access that article. Again, you might see that pop up during sometimes in that process, but then you should be able to download this, read it from the website, other things like that, depending on what you want to do. So if we don't have an article, I'm going to walk you through this process as well. So if you ever see something that looks like this, so this is where you'll need to request interlibrary loan. So interlibrary loan is just where we ask another library or we have it in print and need to scan it. So MCL stands for Medical Center Library, and that's what you want to click on. If you're affiliated with SSM and the Medical Center Library, please use this link. So you'll have to fill out a one-time account with something called Iliad. It should look like this. After that, you want to put in, it should pre-populate. If it doesn't populate the month, just put in the current month. And then scroll down, hit Submit Request. You'll get an email, usually the same day, saying your article's here. You go to electronically received articles, and then you can view the article from there. So I'm going to show you a couple other options as well, so I'm going to close a couple things out. You can also look for a particular journal, so if you don't know the actual journal title, you could say title contains in any of these, or exact match begins with, or you could also say subject. And then what you're looking for is something that says to present, and it should take you to that journal. So the final recommendation is if you get table of contents, and I'm going to show this through New England, sometimes this doesn't work for the really newest issues, so I'm just going to go to a previous issue. And let's say if I wanted this particular article, I can copy and paste this article title, and then I could put it either A in PubMed, so this is PubMed, and I could then see the Find It at SLU and go from there. Or I could put it into Sleuth. So Sleuth searches a lot of the library resources at once. It's on this last little thing here. I can put that article title in there. I may want to limit this to peer reviewed if I get a lot of results, but then here's that New England Journal of Medicine article, and then I can hit the Find It at SLU. So, and then I can click on this to access the full text. So a couple recommendations on how you can get articles. If you have questions on anything I've showed you, please feel free to reach out to mclref@slu.edu. Thank you.